The following review is going to be on Cheetor from the Transformers Rise of the Beast Jungle Mission 3-pack, so stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to go over our last figure from the Jungle Mission 3-pack. Now this is the buzzworthy Bumblebee Target exclusive Transformers Rise of the Beasts Deluxe Cheetor, Nightbird, and Wheeljack figure set. Now, we already went over Nightbird and Wheeljack, and we're finally going to take a chance to look at Cheetor. First, take a look at the box again. Cheetor, Nightbird, and Wheeljack all transformed in their robot mode. And here's the back, 21 steps for Cheetor, 19 for Nightbird, and 23 for Wheeljack. Top, there's Cheetor's face, Nightbird, Wheeljack. There's the UPC, Bumblebee, and the other buzzworthy Bumblebee. Alright, now the instruction booklet. 6+ buzzworthy Bumblebee Transformers Cheetor. And you open him up, he's got a gut gun in his hand. You can put his tail in the other hand. And the instructions have you starting with the feet. So once you get the feet all done, you transform and get the top all done. And there he is in Cheetor mode. Now I'm used to doing top and bottom, from the top to the bottom, but we're going to try to do what the directions say this time. Alright, and I'm also going to do a comparison with the other Deluxe Cheetor. Mainly this is going to be the two of them, because they're completely different figures. But first we're going to look at the gut gun. Now the original Kingdom Cheetor did not come with a gut gun, but this is the gut gun. We'll take a look at it right here. It's got orange and yellow, and this little piece just folds up, and then like that, and then extends out, and it's got a 5mm peg and a straight one. And then here's the tail, which is a little different from the other tail, because basically you got this little part. You fold this over, and it's a blade, and it makes the tail. Now, take a look at the Cheetor figure. Like I said, this is a complete remold from the Deluxe Cheetor we got in Kingdom, which we're going to go over in a minute. But first, let's look at the head. You got a blue face, yellow eyes, and that gold head. You got the Cheetor with the maximal symbol right there. This one, can you open the mouth up? I don't think you... I think you can open this guy's mouth. We'll look at that later in the review. I think you can. Now this one's got, the other Cheetor is mostly like a light blue or powder blue and yellow. And this guy's got some of the blue, but it's darker blue. He's got brown on him, which the other Cheetor didn't. And let's see. So there's the face of the Cheetor right there on his chest. You got some spots. All this is different. This is an orange color. You got orange and yellow. The arms are completely different. You got, look at that little fur right there. You got the brown hands. The feet, you got the brown are completely different. The feet, everything on this guy is different. The legs, how they still fold in the back. And let's say articulation. The head spins 360 degrees. It looks up and looks down. The arms, we'll do 360, but you gotta leave some clearance for the leg back here. It goes up that far. You've got 90 degrees elbow bend, and you got 360 degrees at the upper arm. The wrists, 360 degrees, which I was amazed, and then they still fold in. Waist. And he's even got waist 360 degrees, but you really can't turn it because the way it's designed. You got the leg, the arm again, 90 degrees. Now the legs, you can kick that far. If you really have no back, goes out that far. You got a ball joint right here, so you can pull his leg off. But let's see. More than 90 degrees at the elbow. This is all new. The feet, you need, now see, now this never happened before. Now there you go. And the feet are different. They rock back and forth and no side to side. But Now let's do something different. Let's bring in the other Cheetor. Whoops, let's just adjust the camera. We'll put his gut gun in his hand. There you go. And his tail in his hand. And now he's all ready for battle. Now, we bring in the Kingdom Cheetor. And this is the Kingdom Cheetor. So, completely different. I mean, besides the head sculpt, it's a little different. The Cheetor head's different. The whole entire midsection's different. The arms are different. The legs, these legs are the front legs, and here they go on the back. So it's a completely different remold, but it's similar in one ways, yet completely different in some other ways. Like I said, I like these arms are more cleaner. These arms are, you have this little piece right here. You have this whole section which comes part of the Cheetor's stomach. Now actually that's the only thing that this figure does better. It hides the stomach than this figure. But we'll get to that later on. And like I said, on this Cheetor, the arms, you can't really move them all around because you got this whole back area. You know, the legs are, you know, about the same, but the difference now, when you look at them side by side, everything, the arms different, forearms are different, wrists are different, the waist, this guy's got a blue waist and it's more flat. This guy's more 3D. You look at the chest, the abdomen area, that's got yellow, this doesn't. I mean, everything on this guy is completely different. You look at the feet, the way they're transformed differently. Now the legs, even the legs are different. But the way they go in the back is the same. You got this little section here. So, I mean, the legs flip-flop. This, you can see the legs go in the back. On this one, it's the front. So everything about this guy is different, and yet it's still different in the movie. The movie Cheetor is completely different. I mean, it's not even the same figure. But so we got 3 different versions of Cheetor. And we're just going to do some quick comparisons. Besides Cheetor right here, we're going to bring in the other 2 from the, here, we'll do it like we have on the box. We got the Wheeljack figure, and we've got Nightbird. So that is your Jungle Mission 3-pack, where you got the Cheetor, Nightbird, and Wheeljack. And the new one actually has Bumblebee, Air Razor, and Mirage. But hopefully I'll get that soon. So there is the 3 Deluxes. And then I'm going to bring in the Voyager Studio Series Optimus Prime, another Bumblebee, Buzzworthy Bumblebee exclusive. So Voyager and Deluxe, and that is it. Now we're going to transform Cheetor, and we're going to show you the difference between this and the original one. Now, first we want to remove all the weapons. We'll fold this in half, put that to the side. And this, we'll take this out. Fold this back up, put that to the side. Now, we'll do the feet first. So what you want to do is you want to rotate at the knees. So rotate at the knees, and then we're going to swing this down. Then you can swing this over like that. And what's happened is this little tab is going to fit into this slot. And then when you close the leg up, and that is one leg done. Other leg. And pull this down, rotate this, the foot goes up, and you have that tab in that slot. So, there's the feet. Completely different from the figure, from the Kingdom version. Now, when you get to this part, okay, first we're going to do is we're going to take the head, turn it around like that. Now, that's the same. But we're going to take this piece, and you're going to pull this out. It's tabbed in by 2 little tabs. So, and sometimes it's hard to tab out. There we go. Alright, so. Oh, and we're going to take, this is different too. See by the neck pieces? We're going to push this out to the side. there are those 2 tabs and 2 slots. And so we're going to lift this up, and then we're going to move the neck separate from this piece. So while we're here, let's put the gut gun in right there. Okay? So, and this is very similar to the other one. So you think you're going to break this, but this separates. There we go. So you're going to rotate that like that. Okay? Now, the arms are completely different too. Now, what you want to do is these little pegs in the arms are going to go right in that slot. So you want to bring the arm in, angle this just right. Now the waist is going to keep on turning, so it's going to be like that. And then you take this piece and you rotate it up and put the hand in. All right, now the other side. We're going to rotate this in. You want to get that tab into that little slot right there. Come on. There we go. Take this and rotate this around. And then, yeah, they're going to keep popping out. Like that. Whoops. So the waist moves around a lot, so it's just a matter of, okay, that side's in, this side's in. So now what you want to do is you want to take this chest piece and the heads, and you're just going to bring this down like that. Now, what happens is it's going to fold into this slot when you bring the arms down. So I'm going to bring the arms down right here. All right, and straighten these arms forward. All right, and basically we're almost done. Now, back here, you want to spread his legs. Now, what you're going to do is there is this slot right there. See that little tab right there? It's going to go in here. So you're going to put the tail in, and then you're going to put this. It's going to be at vertical right there. So you're going to slide this in there. And you're going to slide that in there. And these just fit on each side of the tail. And you are done. Now, that is why I like the other Cheetor better. Because, there. This is the Cheetor. Right here. And let's see. The difference is the brown legs in the back. You know, and this whole area is exposed right here. I mean, yeah, you have the... You swing this over to cover up the double joint, but then you still have the hand sticking out. And I know this mouth opens up. There we go. So let's look at the cheetah head. So there's cheetah. You got the maximal symbol. You got the yellow eyes. I like how the black goes right down the nose. You got the open mouth. Side views. You got the arm right there. Let's see. But articulation. These move 360 degrees. These move that far back. These move that far forward. And they move out that much. The back legs, if you want to keep this in, so you just move this. And then this is on a joint right here. So that moves. Tail doesn't move at all. And you got Cheetor. And that's the new one. Now, if you look at the old one, what we're going to do is transform this guy too. Now that we saw how the new one transformed. Now the old one is, the only thing you do is you flip the head back. I won't turn around. Let's see. See, this one you have these panels right here, which the other one doesn't have. You have, there you go. See, this is on a hinge. So why can't I turn this around? There you go. So you put the head in, but now you have this entire chest piece is different. So what you want to do is you move the arms in. You move the arms in like this. and you got to rotate these. Let's see, move these out and rotate these in, and then you rotate these, and there's a view on this one I did already, but I'm just showing you the main points. See, so far in the front of the, see how the front is so different? You have basically this to this with the front. All right, arms are there, but it's a whole bunch, the whole arms change differently. In the back, you don't rotate these like you do on the new one. You just pull this out, and then you pull this down, that's it. Again, you pull this out. Oh, I think you do it that way. There you go. You rotate this at 90 degrees, and you put that out. Close this panel. Stick that back there. Nothing pegs into anywhere. But now, here's our two Cheetors. And we're just going to pause right here. I had to move the camera down. So you saw how it's a completely more radical transformation. But the old one has paw articulation as well as the knee. And this guy doesn't. They did away with the paw articulation. So let's have this guy stand up here. So there they are at the front. And we'll put them by the side. See, this guy covers up a lot better than this. And it's the arms too. They just ran out of money to design the arms. So they just hover over like that. And this guy, you got these panels go all the way down. So this guy covers up a lot better. The tail goes up. This tail goes down. You got the little toe sticking out. Here you have this little brown piece. It covers the toes up from the back. So you got a lot of the blue. And this one you got the brown. Tails are different from the top. That's what they look like, different from the top. You can see joints here. I mean, this guy's orange and yellow. This guy's more yellow. So I think they're about, let's see, neck, waist, they're about the same size. But the big thing is the arms, though. And this guy's got limited articulation. But look how this whole piece covers up the chest. And this guy, it doesn't cover up the chest. So, and even if you didn't rotate these, if you kept them like that, I mean, there's one looks like. It really doesn't look much difference. Here you got those hollow points. Here you don't. But the directions and the whole articulation, or the whole reason why these turn, is you're supposed to flip them up. So, that is a difference between these two Cheetors. This one's more shinier. This one's not. I guess you got the dots all over, the spots all over this guy. And these, they're only very limited, but you can see how this one is more alien looking. This one is that more metallic. You got the metallic spine right here. You got all the little squares and stuff on the panel detailing. Especially down here in the leg. The legs are, I mean, this you got all robotic pieces on the legs. This you don't. But, so, I mean, they gave us a new cheetah figure. Again, neither of these guys is in the movie. You have a third version of Cheetor in the movie. But for this part, you got these two. And they are about the same size. I mean, the tails go up, go down. I mean, this guy you get with a gut gun, and you have more, like I said, this looks more alien mechanical. This looks more just animal. This looks more mechanical. And that is your two Cheetors right there. So, and let's just combine, and now we'll just do Cheetor, and here is Wheeljack, aka Pablo. So you got two Deluxes. I'm not sure how these size up. Here you have Nightbird, my son lost a sword for the tailgate. But there you have Nightbird, and then you have the Optimus Prime, Voyager, and that is how those two guys compare. So that is the Cheetor part of the Jungle Mission 3-pack, and you couldn't buy this thing, at least not in the U.S. You couldn't buy this guy separately. You had to buy it all together. So now we're going to transform both of these guys back. And we'll do the feet first. So we're going to separate the legs. We're going to take the gun out. And here, we'll separate the legs. We'll take the gun out. Alright. This guy, what you want to do is rotate at the knee. Okay. Bring this. You would bring this down, this up like that, and then you want to fold this in, get the robot feet out, and then close it up. Okay, again, this one, pull this up, rotate the foot around, close this up, make sure it locks in, and then you rotate this around. Okay, so that you rotate the knees. This guy, pull it down, you fold this up, fold the knee down. That's it. Again, you rotate this. Whoops. And that's it. Now I like these guys' alien feet, look better. You got like the little claws, and then you got the back, and this guy is just smaller feet. So quite a difference in the transformation on the feet. And then what you want to do is, we'll just get this up out of the way, spread the legs back, fold them down. Actually, I'm going to stop right there, so let's try this guy. As we move this back, see what we did? We actually moved everything back, including like the wings. So now that you got, now we're up to this, and now we're up to this. So this guy, you just fold the arms, rotate the arms sideways. We'll rotate this down, rotate the elbow at 90 degrees. Rotate this down, rotate the elbow at 90 degrees. And now we got our arms done. We'll take the gun out. And this, you got these tabs right here. Basically, are going to fold this guy down. And you got to pick the head up. And these we can fold in now. And this locks in. So, there we go. We're going to get this locked in. His waist keeps rotating. That's the problem. Alright, that's locked in. Turn the head around. We'll move the neck in. And then basically we're done with that Cheetor. And then you got this guy. And we'll give him his gut gun back. Oh, and I guess you could have... I forgot to show you. When he's in the Cheetor mode, you got this little thing right here, the slot. So you could put the gun from his hip in Cheetor mode, like that. I'll put a picture of that at the end of the thing. Alright. So, this guy's back to normal. He's got a gun. Now this guy, you've got these panels right here. You've got his head. This goes under the chin. So you close these. You gotta close the mouth. And how am I doing? Oh, okay. You gotta stab him right underneath. No, you know what? You open his mouth up is what it is, I think. Yeah, you open his mouth up. And then you close that in. And then you close this. Turn the head around. And then you gotta rotate the hands. You always want the elbows going up like that. So elbows, rotate the hands. I mean, as you can see though, the difference is there's a whole bunch of difference in these guys. But I wanted this to be a review on both of these. There, whoops. And there is our two Cheetors. And again, neither one of them looks like the movie. I don't understand why they did that. Some say early concepts, but what are you going to do? But it's still, you know, this one looks better in robot mode, and his animal mode is more alien and robotic looking. And this guy mimics more of the actual animal. And like he's got more spots over. And if you look at the back, you know, the legs are completely different. You don't even spin the guy's knees on this one. But I think this guy's legs. Yeah. And we could, there, if you want, we could mess around with the Cheetor legs. Like that. And this, it doesn't matter. But basically, I didn't want to do just a regular review on this. I wanted to show you both and how their differences. So again, in the U.S., the only way to get Nightbird and Wheeljack is to pick up this guy. I thought he was a straight remold or a recolor, but then I realized, holy crap, this guy's completely different. So that's why I haven't done a review yet. But you know, you're forced to get, if you like this guy and just want Nightbird and Wheeljack, you're forced to buy the 3-pack. But 3-pack sells for $55. These guys are $25 each. Do the math, you're still coming out ahead. It's 3 Deluxes. And the way prices are now, I think it's worth it. And the new 3-pack just came out with Air Razor, Mirage, and Bumblebee. So I'll probably end up getting that, and we'll do a review on that one as soon as I pick that up. And that's about it for the Jungle Mission 3-pack Cheetor review/comparison with its Kingdom version. So I hope you like this channel. There's a link below. Usually I have a link to Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon. Feel free to click on that. If you don't, if you're not a subscriber already, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. I got over 1,000 videos, so check that out. Not only do Transformers, but I do Funko Pops, I do DC figures, we do Marvel. I do like first reaction on movies. Sometimes I do full movie reviews. Christmas time's coming, so I'll have some kind of advent calendar. So like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you haven't seen Transformers Rise of the Beast, it is on Paramount Plus, so go see it. Buy the toys. Rodimusbill out. And welcome back to whoever stayed around. I want to show you this. Now, the gut gun has a flat piece. He's got 2 slots here. So you could put it there. You could put the gut gun, oh, it won't fit there, but it will fit on the side there. It'll fit back here. So you've got, let's see, you've got this right here to put the gut gun. You could put it back here, and you could put it up front here. So the directions don't tell you anything about the gut gun because you're supposed to put it inside of him, but they do have that little tab on it. So in case you wanted to, you've got options. And as Engo says, options are wonderful. All right, see ya.